Today we have a video from Bodycam Network USA, and the title of the video is "Drunk Woman Throws a Hot Dog at Police, Then Lies About It."
When I threw the hot dog at you, you had no hot dog on you.
On March 23, 2024, officers with the Orlando Police Department were conducting proactive patrol around Heritage Square Park in downtown Orlando. During their patrol, an officer noticed two women sitting on a park bench, despite the park being closed at midnight. Due to the violation, the officer decided to approach the pair.
If you do not leave the park, you're going to jail.
Okay, I'm gonna call my ride. What you talking about?
You got about 5 seconds before I put you in the car.
You got about 5 seconds.
Or what? What you...
What the fuck?
Back up.
Is that going to be in reference?
Now just look at the comparison between, I really don't like to stop it too early, but look at the comparison between, we're going to run this back right here. Look at the comparison. The guy, there's people in the back who are also sitting at the park, and there's another cop who lets those people know. They get up, no problem, and they start walking. And then you see how these two react. You're going to see the cop on the bicycle right here in the back talking to these people, letting them know the same thing. This is something that should have went really smooth, but obviously, people don't know how to act.
Officers with the Orlando Police Department were conducting proactive patrol around Heritage Square Park in downtown Orlando. During their patrol, an officer noticed two women sitting on a park bench, despite the park being closed at midnight. Due to the violation, the officer decided to approach the pair.
If you do not leave the park, you're going to jail.
Okay, I'm gonna call my ride. What you talking about?
You got about 5 seconds before I put you in the car.
You got about 5 seconds.
Or what? What you...
Wow.
What the fuck?
Back up.
Is that going to be in reference to an incident that occurred in front of Motorworks?
Unbelievable.
That's a felony.
Her friend is actually reasonable, tried to get her to come on, but this one in the old school jail outfit. Remember they used to have a black and white outfits?
Well, she threw a hot dog at me, so...
I didn't even throw a hot dog. I
Yeah,
threw
you
it on
did.
the floor.
Nope, you threw it at me.
Right at him, I saw
I
it.
threw it on the floor. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to stand up.
Hey, did I do what? What's the felony?
Can I have that, please?
That's a battery?
Are you going to take that for her?
Yeah, you gonna take that?
Okay. Is her ID in there?
No,
Have a seat.
ID's not in there. Where it go? It's okay.
Hold on. Is her ID in there?
No, you can go because you're not being detained. Go. Go, Laura.
Property? You don't want your property?
No, I don't.
What's your name? What's your name?
You don't have to find out. I didn't even do
All right, so you can get another
I
charge.
threw it, but that's not down on the floor. I didn't even do
What is
nothing.
your first name? What is your first name?
I don't know. You got me for what? What is you talking about?
For being in the
catch
park
another
after
charge?
hours and battery
What
and
the
illegal.
fuck? Everybody's on what?
We were just clearing the
You
park.
think I don't have a lawyer?
And then
I don't care if you have a lawyer.
Just take me. Just take me. I don't
Look,
have
I need your name. I need you to identify yourself.
I have nothing to say, you guys. Just tell me. Because that's going to be it. I'm really just going to call my daddy and he's going to call a lawyer.
We're going to be at 65 East Central in Gator Park.
Everybody's walking over here. What are you... Okay. I'm not going to say nothing. I don't even care. Call my
Delta
daddy.
31 Alpha. I'm going to have a 1015 Bravo Foxtrot.
you want me to go grab it? Oh, no.
No, I'll grab it.
somebody.
I don't think we're going to have a 40. Let me get somebody else over here so I can go get my car.
Well, can I be at least?
Nope.
How many people do you have at Gator Park?
Okay, right now we just need to identify you. We need
Get
to
what?
your
Get
name.
what?
Your first name.
What am I going to get? I threw my hot dog on the floor. I didn't want to eat it no more.
No, you threw it at me.
He was...
Right
Okay,
at
I'm sorry. Where?
You
When
threw
did
it
I throw the
right
hot
at
dog at you? You had no hot dog on
Tell
you.
me 51.
Where's the hot dog on him?
me. Damn, I
Where's
saw
the
it.
hot dog on him?
I saw it and it...
Where is the hot dog on him,
It's over
though?
there on the floor where you threw it
Over
right next
there
to his
on
bike.
the floor where I
You hit-
tried to throw it at.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not finna talk. I
Okay,
don't
you don't want to
care.
give us your name, you catch another charge.
I'm
It's
not.
fine.
I'm not. Catch a charge for what?
For resisting, for not
Where
giving
the
us your
fuck
name.
y'all sergeant at? Where y'all sergeant at?
Let me be honest with you.
Okay, he is. He is. I'm not gonna say nothing to y'all. Because I ain't do nothing.
He did.
I'm walking. You don't got no hot dog on you? What is on you? Nothing on you. Nothing. What are y'all talking about? Okay, well, talk to your sergeant. I'm gonna talk to your sergeant. I'm going to jail. That's what happened. Okay.
Where's the Foxtrot 33 in the check?
Call your sergeant, please. That's what's gonna happen. Call your sergeant. Can you call your sergeant?
He's calling him.
Okay,
me on
call
the
your
phone?
sergeant. Call your sergeant.
That's good.
Yeah, we're good.
After what? And who? Because look at somebody's body and see what he has on him. See what he has on him.
Delta 31 Alpha to Delta 30.
I don't even care. Call your sergeant.
EB 51 over to Gator Park for a supervisor request.
Ain't nothing on you, like, bro. What the fuck? Trying to play, like, bro. Call your sergeant. I threw that bitch on the floor. I want to eat that shit no more.
I don't think we have a 40. I was waiting for one more so I can get one, but now she's requesting a supervisor, so I'm just gonna wait for Sergeant first.
Please, can you stay here?
Sure.
Okay. That's crazy. You're not even hurt. Like, what is you talking about? What is that for? Somebody must have really did something serious to you to have a skin on your knee.
2024 105 242 105
I'll talk
242.
to whatever I got to. I ain't mad.
Hey, call your sergeant. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody walking out here. Like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You're
What
fucking
are
drunk.
you talking about? Call your sergeant, please. The fuck?
Don't say nice, so.
I'm walking past this bitch. I don't want that.
I don't understand why people always feel the need that to have a supervisor present when all the supervisor is going to do is side with his officer. The supervisor wasn't there, so he's not going to take your side at all, you know? So it's just pretty much a big waste of time. I mean, I think people think that, you know, maybe it bothers the officer to have to call the supervisor and all that stuff, but whatever. He's still on the clock. He gonna get paid the same. Whatever. Whether we already start transporting you or I gotta sit here and wait for a sergeant, I'm still getting paid. It don't matter. You know, like you couldn't just walk like your friend, be civilized, and go about your business. The park is closed. Can you guys move along? It's pretty much that simple. Everybody else was doing that, but nope. You want to show out. You want to show your ass. You want to think, yeah, you know, you're entitled and all this other stuff. And well, like the officer said, now you catch a felony. Good job.
Fucking hot dog. Nothing.
There's my sergeant right here.
Oh, let's see what Sarge is gonna say.
You got it. For a supervisor?
Yes, I did. He's trying to tell me. He's trying to tell him I resist anything. I didn't resist nothing. The cost is on me, right, sir? I understand. Intoxicated, but baby, I didn't do nothing. Look at him. Look.
He wasn't even here.
No, he was here. He's the one
No,
that
he
put
was
the
not.
cuffs on me.
No, that was me right here.
Who put the cuffs on me?
That was me.
Okay.
The
what
one you've
did
been
I
talking
do?
to. I already told you.
What did I do, though?
You were in the park after hours, you
Okay.
refused to leave, and then you threw a hot dog at me.
Sir, Mister,
Miss, I can have it. If you're good here, I can have it.
In the park after hours?
baby, I was walking past. I did what? What did I do? Sir, are you the sergeant?
No.
Look at everybody else walking in the park.
Oh, looks like Sarge didn't help you out of your situation. Shocker.
So, I better have a good reason for arresting me.
You have anything on your person?
Nothing here.
No pockets. She gave all her property to her friend.
Huh?
She gave all her property to her friend, so.
Yeah, my purse, put my whole purse.
Yep, I know. Come on. Have a seat.
And what am I being arrested for? What am I being arrested for?
Battle, yo, and in the
You
park
didn't read
after
my
hours.
Alright, good jump.
Yeah, what? I've never done a Jane Doe before. Delta 31 Alpha.
boy, this officer turns off his camera awful lot. I know they turn it off, you know, when they're having private conversations, but come on, man. God damn, that's the second time we done seen you turn your camera off.
B51 to BRC 11015 Bravo Foxtrot. Copy started.
Look at that in the park.
4771.
In the park after dark. Man, I'm thinking my lawyer, bro. I swear to God.
You do that.
Yeah, I am. I swear to God. That's the one. I did. What did I do? What's the charge, sir?
Already told you 3 times.
Okay.
You can read your affidavit.
All right.
Battery LEO and in the park after hours and resisting.
Resisting what? I didn't resist.
You're not giving us your name.
Video of you giving your name.
So what's your name?
My name's Jennifer Wilson.
What's your date of birth? Do you have an ID out of Florida or no?
I'm gonna spend money on y'all. I'm so serious.
Do you have an ID out of Florida or no?
Baby, I got an ID in Florida.
Okay.
Jennifer Wilson, I gave y'all my name already.
Well, it doesn't come up, so.
You didn't look at my name.
Oh, we did. Nothing comes up.
You arrested me and you nothing come up and y'all. Oh!
No, we got plenty of other charges. Don't you worry, Miss Wilson.
Nah, I'm not gonna say nothing.
You keep saying you're not going to say anything, and you keep talking.
I'm not.
All right, so we'll charge you with resisting. No problem.
I have nothing to do with you. I told you already.
You didn't tell me. I wasn't even there.
When I got in the car, you was there, and you're lying.
No, that was my partner. That was my partner. Okay, whatever.
You have a report. You're lying. My lawyer got in the car. They're gonna need that report.
Okay.
And you're lying.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm asking you now.
Okay. Jane Doe it is.
I found out. If you Jane Doe, why you arresting me for? Why am I in a car if you Jane Doe? I didn't call you my name.
You did not tell me your name.
You're lying.
The woman was then transported to the Orange County Jail, where she was booked and charged with battery on a law enforcement officer for throwing a hot dog at the officer and resisting officers without violence. The battery on law enforcement officer charge was dropped in court, and she was found guilty of resisting officers without violence. If you enjoy the content,
Yeah, probably because they didn't have, probably because there was no camera footage of her actually throwing the hot dog itself or whatever. But whatever the case may be, yeah, man, it's just something so simple. People turn it into a big thing for no reason. Yeah, I think the officers did a good job. No point in calling the sergeant because the sergeant is just going to agree with his officers. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold says so. No, I'm playing. All right, I'm out of here. ShyGotEm Correctional Facility is now open, where we specialize in act right and getting them together. If you want to become an officer, check out the YouTube membership. If you want to be a sergeant or above, check out the Patreon. Your support helps the channel keep going, and I hope to see you in lineup.